Alright, hello everyone and welcome to today's Balatro video. This video I'm going for the gold with the blue deck, and we have the Psychic in the first boss blind, which you have to play 5 cards. We have rental jokers, which I'm going to try to avoid, and in the small blind I have a investment tag, so I'm absolutely going to take that. And I've got a double tag in the big blind. Now, obviously, that's not going to double the investment tag, because I got that one first. But a double tag this early might give me something of value later. And since I'm going to get $25 for being the psychic anyway, go ahead and take that as a gamble. I have had runs where that has not turned out to go well. Let's go ahead and discard these cards. Try to get some. Wow. Okay, well, that was lucky. Alright, in and out. $34, so I'm at 38. Now I've got some room to go. So buying this a bunch of times did generate a joker. I don't really, I think, and the joker, well no, it generates a voucher which gives you an extra joker slot. That actually is pretty cool. I don't know if it does anything more, so I might not do that now with this particular run. Go ahead and buy Jupiter. Have some room to work. This game's +2 multi-played hand contains a 2 pair every time it contains a 2 pair. Not sure about that one. I would like to see the Celestial pack. Let's go. Let's go for synergy. Let's go for the 2 pair there, and let's buy this. And let's go. Flint is up next. Flint have space chips and malt. Not as bad seeing it this early. Nothing that, okay, so I'm going to want to play 2 pairs to get that up. Get the joker up. So if I can play a bunch of 2 pairs here, that's probably going to be fine, even if I do end up getting less money. That pair of 9s here. Nothing else. Discard. Okay. Jacks and 9s. Like I said, playing a few extra hands to get that joker up a little bit. So now it's at +6. It's at 6 mult. So that's good. Okay. Straight and pair. Not feeling either one of these. Let's go for an Arcana pack. Okay, doubles my money. Stone card destroys 2 cards. Let's go for money for now. So now I'm at 45. Let's go get the other one. Okay. Bring a joker to planets. Wild lucky. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the 5. No, wait, let's take a 7 and an 8. Use the strength card. No, even better. 8 and 5. That gives me 1 less 8, 1 less 5, 1 more 9, 1 more 6. That'll help with the 2 pair. Let's go for the next round. Here we go. And there it goes. Play this flush. Okay. No, I'm playing against type, but play this flush too. And there we go. That's fine. Okay, so I'm at 51 now. I have pair. First discarded around is only one card. Destroy it and earn $3. It's also perishable. Spectral pack. Let's go for destroy 5 random cards, gain $20, or add negative to a random joker -1 hand size. Well, I think we know which card would get that, which joker would get the negative. Um, let's take a gamble on that one. What did we lose? So we've got we didn't lose we didn't yeah might have been a bit of a see what we get here. Strength, we can get the strength card again. Burnt hearts, which is risky because we haven't seen the head yet. Okay, so converting to, so we have queen 9-6. So queen is, so there's 3 queens, 5 9s, 5 6s. So the queen might be a possibility. I want to leave 9s and 6s alone. 5 3 2, 3 5s, 4 3s, 3 2s. So adding an extra adding an extra 6 would be good. Adding an extra 3 wouldn't be bad. Let's do that. Because now we have, like I said, if you're playing for 2 pairs, full houses, that type of thing, what you want to do is you want to try to thin out some of your ranks. Doesn't necessarily matter which ranks you're thinning out, as long as you're thinning out some of them to increase the chances of getting. I don't need it for the money, but I could use this just to keep thinning out the ranks a little bit. So let's do that as well. A little bit risky. So the first discard of the round. Well, I have a full house looking at me right now, which will contain a 2 pair, so that will proc that. Ace, only 2 aces left. There's 3 jacks left, 3 10s left. So let's delete a 10. Okay. So even though I have a 4 of a kind, do I want to? Now let's play the full house. That upgrades the chance. Okay. Have a 2 pair here. 2 7s left, lots of 9s. Play the ace as a kicker. Alright, here we go. Upgraded that. Half of the way there. I still have one more discard. Want to wait, hold on to that until I actually need it. Go for another 2 pair. Alright. Should be in good shape. Got another 2 pair. That should win. Alright. $60 left. Well, $71. Now we've got this one. The mouth, play only one hand type this round. Also got, let's see what the steps are. I don't think so. I don't see anything good there. This might be okay because I have a lot of money right now. This kind of would want me to hold on to $50, but since I have that already, it might not be so bad. Take a look at the spectral pack. Draw one random card and add a gold seal. This could be rough because it can undo some of the conditioning that I'm trying to do by destroying a cards that I have a lot of and adding cards that I have fewer of. So my best rank is 6. So adding a gold seal to this is probably my best option. All right. Let's pay $4 to at least take a look. 8 and a queen. Okay, that doesn't help me thin anything out. And the stone card, yeah, the stone card gives me a lot of bonus chips if I'm playing a 2-pair, so it might be okay. I hate taking stone cards, but I don't have any. Okay, let's go to the next round, and we're going to play. Okay, so getting rid of the 2 is good, so let's go ahead and discard that. Play jacks and 7s. With a 5? Yeah, with a 5. Do that. Okay. Got 2 queens. Discard everything but the stone card and the 6. There we go. Well, kind of what I mean, this will work. Not what I wanted, but it'll work. I wanted to score that 6 with the seal on it, but that's okay. So we're got the big blind up next. Card sharp is great. But as a perishable, as a rental, I mean, honestly, card sharp could help me get through this boss blind because it's times 3 molt after the initial 2 pairs played. Not sure if I need it, but I think am I willing to? It's going to cost me essentially $7 to get him for this boss blind because I have to pay $1 now and I have to pay $6 for each round, including the one I want to use him. So I'm going to take a gamble and get him. Go for a Celestial Pack first, and then the Arcana. Boost Full House, so I can boost 2 pair. Let's boost Full House. Think high. Okay, so I can redo the Full House. Make 2 mult cards. I can convert clubs. I have 10s and 3s. These might not be bad. 10s I'm kind of thinning out. So let's put them on the 3s then. Alright. And so I want Swashbuckler. Swashbuckler currently gives me 7 molt. Give me 1 less after I get rid of Card Sharp. It's let's do it. I think I need as much help as I can get. So, all right, here we go. We've got a full house right off the bat. However, let's think about this and see if there's something else I can do. Delete a 7 or an ace. Let's delete a 7. Okay, then let's play a full house. 6s over aces with the gold seal. All right. nothing. There's no aces left. Lots of kings. Lots of jacks. Tens, maybe no. 9, yes. 8, no. 4, no. 3, we'll keep. So keep a king and a jack then. Okay. Got a pair of kings, pair of threes. No need for a kicker. There we go. So we're at 57 now. We're at 74. Counted a little bit too quickly. Okay, riffraff doesn't really fit with what I can do right now. Pluto doesn't really buff something I want. Let's go for the Arcana pack first. Cool. Mult cards, lucky cards, destroy 2 cards. Okay, so I could destroy the ace. I already know I can destroy the ace. 10 I could go for as well. 9, 6, 5. 5 would take it down to just 1. And you just go for the ace then. Yeah, let's hang those 2 cards. Alright, there we go. And let's try for another card. Got a nice polychrome 6. Very much the one I want. Alright. Now we go into the mouth, and very much going to have to play 2 pairs, I think. Be risky to play anything else. I have a pair of kings, so I don't want to discard anything from that. We could delete the 4. There's only 3 of them, so go ahead and do that. And that sets up a 2 pair. We'll kick into 5 because I know I only have one of those. So now I have to play 2 pair. I'm locked into that. So I have 10s, 3s, and a stone kicker. And I win. Okay. So let's take a look at the next one. We've got the wall coming up. This is where I was going to say, is this... Okay. So my thought is looking at this. Do I want to essentially bookmark book your $9 to play to keep him around for another boss blind, or do I want to cut him loose? Well, the other thing is he only lasts for 3 more rounds, so I think it should be okay. Joker gains +2 for reroll in the shop. I haven't made any. 1 card available in the slot. This one's almost an automatic when I see it. It didn't give me anything I want, but let's gamble on the spectral pack. Let's see what we got. Oh, create 2 copies of 1 selected card in my hand. Some of these are great. I see a 6. That's kind of my obvious one. But a 9 would be good too, because if I because I don't want it to be all of one type. I could even go for something that I have 4 of, like a jack or king. Let's do that. Add 2 kings. And go for the Arcana pack. I am gonna get the Temperance card. I'm just thinking order of operations. Stone, gold, or diamonds. Diamonds might be a little bit risky. A gold card might be something to go for. A stone card, only if it's a rank that I'm sending out. Or an 8 maybe. The ace can can get turned to stone. There we go. And now that I know I'm not going to get any more jokers, let's go ahead and try temperance. And let's go to the next round. All right. 2 stone cards in hand. That's one more than I wanted. So, sevens. I only have 2 of them, so deleting one of those is good. But having a lot of cards. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to discard everything except the king and a 6. And 1 stone card. Okay, I got a pair of queens. Those are the only 2 queens I have. Well, I'm going to save the stone card now. Play the jack. Try to buy some time. There we go. Kings and queens with the stone kicker. Keep that mulch building up. Got 4 6s. 4 of a kind pieces. 2 pair. Yeah, let's do it. Let's use carb sharp. Okay. All right. So this one is debuffed. So we sell it for $3. There's nothing else we can do with it. So, but it did its job. Helped me thin my deck out a little bit. This Eternal Joker is, I mean, the Joker is good. The fact that it's a rental card is bad. Let's get 2 planet cards. Saturn and Pluto. Well, might as well use them. And let's go for our Arcana pack. Okay. Nothing really good. Bonus cards might be okay. Now I have a lot of 6s, so that would be a good one to put on. Alright. Try this pack as well. 10, 8, and 9. 9 is kind of the value. So it is, but cards that I want to leave in my hand. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. And could we try a reroll? Oh, a rental banana. That could be devastating, but could be, I don't know. I feel like that's, oh, absolutely not. Not, I like this Joker, but not as a rental and not as the next round. Ooh, this is going to get dicey. Okay, pair of queens. Ace, go. 7 can go, 4 can go. And we'll discard the stone card as well, because more important to get what I need. Pick into 5. There's our 2 pair. All right, got another 2 pair, 9s and 6s. Might as well play those 2 6s. Two eights left, three jacks. Yeah, we'll kick in the ace, the eight as well. Okay, card sharp procs on this one. Okay. All right, he's only got one more round remaining. Okay, got. Mind myself. Yeah, that one. Okay. I don't see anything up here that I want. So let's go for the Arcana pack first. Strength. Useful. Planet. Tarot cards. Glass card. Bonus cards. Okay, so Ace King A. So the 8 can turn into a 9. That would be a good use of it. And turning the 2 into a 3 would be good. So using those two, probably the best use of the strength card. Let's go for 2 tarot cards. World and Wheel Fortune. So this makes spades. This usually does nothing, and it doesn't do anything now. So okay, got a 9, a 6, and 7. This 6 is pretty good. 9 might be good as well. Hit the 9. And I want to see one reroll. Let's see one reroll. Bonus cards. DNA. First hand of round is only one. Oh. That is strong. Is it still, do we still have enough time to make this work? Let's do this. This can be a very strong card. So yeah. Bonus cards are lucky cards. Let's also go for bonus cards, and let's go. Okay, so we've got the wall coming up. Can be kind of risky. So I've got 3 9s. One of them is a spade. So lots of kings, not a lot of queens. Yeah, a few amount of jacks. Actually, hold on. This, okay, it's a played hand. Okay, that's fine. 8. Let's discard 3. Let's keep the king, discard the other 4. Okay. So I'm looking for a specific hand. We can do it with what we have. This is going to be a little bit tricky. Oh no, we still need something else. Let's use our last discard on these cards. Trying to entice another 3 to come out. I think we've still got time. Do I want to go keep the, no, now I want to pivot. Play an ace high. Wait, no. Hold on. That will just okay. Try this. Let's select the 9 of spades. Play it. Makes another one. Okay. Now we go for 6. got it. Got a lot of. We've also got threes. Okay. I don't have. What I was trying to get is the flush house. Thing is that I don't have the right cards for it. I don't have the right cards showing for it. Because if I play it now, let's do this. Nines and threes. Play that hand. Joe might have another look at it. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. So I can take these three cards, turn them into spades. Now I have a flush house. Except I only have one hand left, and looks like I've got a two pair. Don't think it's gonna score enough, unfortunately. This took too long to get the full house, the flush house set up. Okay, it worked only because I had already played the two pair already. So, all right, I'm good with that. So. Okay, all club cards. All right, we've got another investment tag and spectral cards. This one is kind of an automatic. Think about that for a second. The clubs, clubs don't really have is not really that strong a suit for me. That's okay. $63. And this is just getting rid of card sharp. Kind of have to do it now because he's out of rounds. So. Well, let's see. And buy this. And I have four cards in the shop. Colonel Rental Hiker, not at round 5. Definitely not a rental. A hiker probably not at round 5 anyway. So, buy this one. We might be able to make this work. If anything, it's bumping up the swashbuckler a little bit. Yeah, let's do a celestial attack. Hope I get something. Go with a two pair. Would have liked to see an earth card, but that's okay. 8 and 2. I could have gone for the king, but I decided to take the 3 mult instead. Blue spectral pack. Okay, I think I see what I want to do. Okay, so we've got 9s and 3s. Do I want to... Wait, hold on a second. Let's play the 9. Okay. Now let's play these 9s and these 3s with a 4 kicker. Okay. Might be okay. Kind of don't want to play that. Play the 9 with the steel on it. Might not have a lot of options. 3 can go if I was going to discard. 3 can go. 8s kind of have to stay because there's 2 of them showing. Let's discard everything except nines and eights. Okay, play this two pair. Try to keep that 9 in play. Okay. I've got four nines. Got one more discard. Maybe these three cards. Okay. Pair of nines, pair of sixes. Play this to keep a pair of jacks in place. Okay. Have to win it on this one. Full house beats two pair. It's close, but it does. There's nothing I can. It's a question of whether I want to play a two pair or a full house. But either way, I have to play the 9. Wasn't the way I wanted, but that's okay. All right, so we've got 4 of a kinds here. Eternal 80 chips. The played hand contains a two pair. Isn't bad. Actually works pretty well with my strategy. So let's put it up there. Yeah, nothing else really helps. Let's go ahead and take a look at the standard pack. 10 and some 3s. Obviously not the 10. This 3 is pretty strong, so I might want to keep that one. Gonna play the buffoon pack, and I'm going to say, oh, look at that. Eternal egg. Eternal egg might not work, might not be bad for the swashbuckler, but maybe if I had gotten it earlier, maybe if it wasn't a okay, so that just added 6 mult, or added 3 mult to that. So, all right, investment tag straight into here. Okay. Isn't anything I want to double here. Specific. I keep the 10s and the 3 and the stone card. Okay. Now I see a card I want to do double. Play that. Okay. And even with the debuff card, this should be a pretty strong hand. Okay. Well, we've got a full house here. Two hands left. One discard left. A lot of at least 1 8 left. So discard these. Hope for the best. Got a full house, so I want to play a 2 pair. 2 pair with a debuff kicker. Alright, we should be okay, maybe. Pair of kings, pair of 6s. Doesn't matter if I play a kicker or not. These are wins or loses. It wins. And I got a planet card. Okay, lots of money for that. I'm gonna go ahead and use the two-pair card and time stream ups. Don't have enough. No. Lots of perishable jewelry. Three of a kind. I'm not gonna attempt to play those. Play this. See what the next one is. First hand is drawn face down. Not, it's not bad. And yeah, probably nothing comfortably there. So only one more regular blind before we have to worry about the final blind. Flush house. Yeah, of those three. Okay, go for the other one. Four of a kind, two pair, straight flush. Well, that's the only one I would ever play. So flush house is very powerful. Two pair, I have to remind myself this is better than a full house. So I should be playing two pairs, not full houses right now. Let's re-roll since it re-rolls four of these. Rental super banana. Times three. Yeah, sure. Kinda gotta do it. And let's select a glass card. I have an idea of how I might be able to use it. So let's go to the next round. And here we go. All right. So I've got to go. So I want to play the DNA card. I'm thinking about what's the best way to play it. I think the best way to do it is to play it on this. There we go. Now let's move that back into position. Going to play this two pair. Well, hold on. Before I do that, let's make a queen a glass card. One of the queens a glass card. Because I don't care if I lose it. But I didn't. And I one-shot it. Okay. Alright. Now the to-do list. We get double the money. Yeah. Alright. Let's go back. Let's see what we get. High card, straight forward. Terrible. Might as well take high card. It synergizes with DNA at least. Should we roll at least once? Yeah, that would be good. Yeah, maybe just because I know I have DNA. But no to those two. Go next round. Let's not go too hard because I know I have to save money for the super banana. Okay, so I've got a really good. This is a really good card to clone. So let's go ahead and play this. Okay. Kind of selfishly wants to leave a this card B. I want to try to make a two pair without using the 9. Let's turn these into multi cards first. And we can play the jack kicker. Play that. Alright, that was a lot. Wasn't enough to win, but that was a lot. Okay. Okay, there's 5 kings, 5 3s. So the way to go is build around the kings. Okay. Yeah, same thing. Well, yeah. This might break the queen and also gets bonus chips. Yeah, there it goes. And I get the Pluto instead. Okay, well, yeah, it was a free card. What can you do? The high card's now level 5. I mean, Flush House is really the top hand right now. Let's see what we've got here. Straight, lucky, um, 50 chips of played hand contains a card, but it's a rental, so no and no. Let's go ahead and see if we can't get to that card I want. There it is. And at this point, it's pretty much filled that up. It now beats everything except the Flush House now. So, all right, one reroll. On a different deck, maybe, but not this one. Okay. Go ahead and discard these 5 cards. Got 2 kings showing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that one. Discard those cards as well. So no more discards, but now I can see my hand, my deck. Playing the holographic 9 sounds good. It was that or the 6. I'm gonna play the 9. Get another holographic card. Gonna play kings and 6s with an 8. No, with a queen. Okay. No discards left. Right. We're just going to assume that, yeah, we're going to we can't make any assumptions on cards that are drawn. So there's 4 kings, 2 10s, 1 8, lots of 6s, lots of. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to build around 3 because that's a mold. So this is a high king. Okay. There are 9s. There are 3s. Or do I want to take 6s because I know I'm probably going to win anyway? So get the money. Kind of help pay for the super banana. Yeah, planet card I wanted anyway. All right. Go ahead and play it. Okay, our last regular blind is I. Well, I could play a full house and a 2 pair, I suppose. Okay, well, is what it is. It's 2 mold for $5 I currently have. That is a lot. more than the swashbuckler. Ah, let's do it. Let's do it. That is an upgrade for me. So, uh, go for a celestial path. See if we can find that. Oops. Well, none of these are great. This, sevens or threes? Obviously threes, right? Yeah. Well, this one doesn't have to be played. It just has to be in the. Well, let's put it on the three anyway. So, all right, here we go. Um, yeah, that'd be. Uh, do I want to clone that three that I just got? Yeah, clone the three I just got. Okay. Jacks, fours. With a six. Playing the odds a little bit. Okay. Tens and nines, or tens and threes. Either way, I would lose one of the seals. So, mm, try to entice a six to come out. Okay, there we go. Tens and sixes. No need to play a kicker. And there they are. That is what I wanted to see. Go ahead and play them. I only play 1-2 pair though. Two pairs now getting close to beating a flush house. Um, clubs, none of these really help. Go for this. Well, go for flush house, maybe. Um, okay. Well, I could put a 6 in. Better than putting an 8 in. Okay, sure. Next. Okay. And we can make a strong 6 doubled or cloned. Let's definitely do that. And then let's play jacks and sixes with stone. Okay, that worked pretty well. Let's play kings and sixes, keeping that three in play on purpose. Okay. All right. It does bug me that I can't, that I probably am not going to be able to one shot. Okay, let's see. Okay, there are some cards that help. I'm going to try the Hanged Man right now. And I'm going to go into Celestial Path. Yeah, we're just gonna keep buffing that. Okay. So I'm looking for an option to play the Hanged Man. King Jack 10. 10 is a good option. And Jack is a good option. So away they go. Alright. That leaves me some repeating two random tarot cards. It's gonna end. Well, okay. doesn't do me any good to make diamonds. Even though we're not going to debuff them, being a random joker can't be done because there's no room, so we're going to do this by default. Again, a suit conversion doesn't really help me too much, but a death card certainly will. Molt card would more than the glass card, so that's what I'm taking in next round. So the death card should be able to give me a full house. Okay, so now the question is, so I want to play the DNA. That's going to be my high card to play. Let's put it on, let's clone the molt. Okay. I'm going to convert that. I'm going to play full houses, 3s over 6. So I still have my 2 pair left. I could have played the molt card on 6s though. Alright, so now I have a 2 pair 9s and 6s. So let's discard these 4 cards. So look for another 9 or another 6. Okay, so I've got plenty of 9s. I can play a 5 of 9. But I don't think it's gonna help. What would it be? 120 over 12 compared to, yeah. Wouldn't be an, so I can play a 2 pair. I'm gonna play the Empress card first. These two, just in case it matters. It didn't. Okay. Whew. Okay, that was a big win. Okay, so now we're in the final stretch. Go ahead and use those 2 pair cards. Boost it to as far as we can go. 1 random joker disabled every hand. Well, this one wouldn't be bad if it was disabled because it only gives me 80 chips. I think we still got it. I think I still got it. It might, tarot cards, yeah, let's boost that. And let's try to get some more. Okay. So I can delete the ace and the jack. Pretty much know that right off the bat. So let's just get rid of them. Queens, I know I don't need. It'd be the king if anything. Almost isn't worth it. It's just barely worth it to go for that card. Reroll just once. Fool redoes the hangman. Or yeah, no, it's going to redo the 2 pair booster. Here we go. That's all I wanted to do. These aren't going to help me. I mean, I could reroll the boss blind, but I don't think there's another boss blind that's really going to be that much better than this. A Molt 9 would be okay to clone. Okay. So let's go for 9s and 6s. But, yeah. No, I don't want to play. I want to try to keep the skills in play for right now. I feel like I have time. Ooh. Okay, so these two, and that guy. I don't need the king for that one. Okay, so any just about anything's gonna win, but this two pair is probably the best one to go with since it leaves two seals in play. Okay. Part of me says I have enough value that I should be able to win, but there's another part of me that doesn't want to take any chances. Okay, well, which cards does strength actually work on? Because it would only work on, at this point, the only thing I'd use a strength card on is an 8, because it could turn an 8 into a 9. Anything else, it might as well not, there's nothing that can, there's no 2s, no 5s, and everything else is, I mean, queens maybe could turn into kings, but that's just about it. Okay, death card, fool card, hanged card. There's an 8, right? There's one of the 8s right there. None of the other ones I want to get rid of. So since there's only one that I want to get rid of, might as well just turn it into a superpower 6. No reason to do anything else. Okay, so now that there's one less 8, let's just go with the Emperor card. See what it comes up with. Money and lucky cards. Take care of the money first. And let's see the standard cash. Take the 6. And I'm going to buy the strength card. Don't think it's going to really help, but okay. Well, tell you what, let's do this. Sell that. Take the Emperor instead. Okay. All right, let's do it. Wow. 560. I wanted. Yeah. Play that. Okay. Discard. Keeps 3 6s for now. Okay. Turn these cards into lucky cards. I know this gets rid of the seal, but okay. Want to preserve a discard just in case. I don't really have. A 9 is good, of course. Let's discard these. Let's use the Emperor, see what we got. Convert suits. Not great. Got lots of 6s. Discard, or let's play discard these. As a pair. Okay. Oh, I still don't have it. Still don't have a 2 pair. Okay, well, we have to sell these. I need a 9 to show up. Play that. Okay. So it took a while, but I finally got what I was looking for. Get $3, and I'll get 1 2-pair card. Could have been 2, but could have been a game over, but could have been 0 as well. So, all right. Well, this one is an obvious play. It just gets money. Nothing else up there. Go for an Arcana pack, see what we got. Yeah, 2 tarot cards. Judgment won't factor in. Let's see if this does anything. Nope. Alright, this is the final hand. So we're gonna go all in on this one. Nothing helps. Jared can make a steel card, so that might be useful. Buy the High Priestess card for right now. Let's see if anything else shows up that's useful. Nothing there. And nothing there. Down to $50. Keep going. Bonus cards, maybe. Steel card might be slightly better. Glass card, probably not. Well, glass card, yeah, would be better than a steel card, so let's go ahead and swap that. $12 left. Straight. Nope, nope, nope. $13. Nope, 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 nope. And that's it. That's all we can do. All right. So this one gets debuffed first. So I have a 2-pair showing. DNA essentially doesn't do anything anymore because this is the last hand, and I don't play for endless just yet. So go ahead and put a glass card on the 3, and just play this. Wait, before we do that, well, probably not going to change anything. Okay, that's half the way there. We debuffed the Chip Joker, which shouldn't really factor in that much, especially with a hand like this. Okay, 3 more. The cat Super Banana is disabled. 6s and 3s with 4. I mean, it's over. It's over. All right, go first gold run completed. That I am still in shock that I finally actually did. And it didn't take me as many tries as I thought it would. I thought that I'd be doing this like 12, 20 times. Oh wait, no, none of this, none of this. No more, no endless run right now. But I'm just gonna take my win. I'm gonna rest on my laurels, and come back with another video some other day. But yeah, this was a very good. I will eventually do one gold stakes video for each deck. I don't know if I'm going to do every permutation of every deck and every stake. I'll certainly be I'll certainly be posting the remaining white stakes for the remaining decks I haven't done. I'm not sure if it's worth my time and your time to do all of the permutations. But if you want to see me do it, put that in the comments below. But otherwise, if you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like, subscribe to this channel, and or follow me on Twitch if you'd like to see more of my content. In the comments below, let me know, do you want to see all of the permutations for everything or just the white and the gold stakes? And I'll see you in the next video.